Welcome to 3 Minute Fridays, the YouTube short series where I answer your burning questions about moving to and living in South Italy. Today's question is, what are the best job options for non-native Italians? Now, this question has many variables because it really does depend on your skill set, it depends on your qualifications, it depends on whether or not you can even speak the language of Italian. But I will say in a very general sense that teaching English tends to be a very popular choice for expats who move here to Italy because, generally speaking, it's probably one of the professions that has fewer barriers to entry compared to other jobs here in Italy. There is a demand for English teachers here in Italy, but please bear in mind that if you are coming from a non-EU country, your ability to do that kind of job here will become visa dependent. And that whole process does have a few little things that you need to look into, including the fact that you need to make sure that your company is willing to sponsor you for the visa. You need to be aware that there are only a set number of visas issued each year for this purpose, and that also there is quite strict criteria for these kinds of visas in that somebody of a similar nature couldn't be found within the EU, for example. So it's not entirely easy, but I'm not going to say it's impossible because people do manage to do this. It's just not necessarily going to be a foolproof option for everybody. Now, when it comes to other types of jobs here, I think you do have to think outside of the box. You might be able to qualify for the digital nomad visa, which I know some people from America are kind of becoming successful at doing and are therefore able to move here with that. But even then, there are different restrictions and criteria that you need to meet to be able to qualify for that kind of visa. There's a lot of things that you need to consider. So I think if you plan to move here to Italy, you need to get perhaps very clear on your skill set, what you are able to do, and also on your visa requirements, because you do need to make sure that you are going to be able to meet those requirements if you need to be here with a work-based visa, or if you are able to be here and you are able to work from another country, you need to make sure that those requirements of work meet the needs of your residency visa. So there is a lot that you need to factor in. But watch this video down here if you are interested in teaching English, because I think it can give you a better insight into what it really involves.